cat got your tongue? Hello, YouTube. Anyway, hello. Yes, as you can tell from the footage that you saw earlier and my goggles, I made Catwoman, specifically Dark Knight Rises Catwoman. Here it is, where she is. Ta-da! Since I did I went DC crazy and stuff, I decided to, since I made Harley Quinn and Joker, I thought hey, why not Catwoman? I'm really happy with how it turned out, actually. I'm really, really stoked and happy how it turned out. This was actually, one of the figures that I did that didn't take that long for me to do. I mean, it still took me a while, but it was much more quicker than the Joker and the Harley Quinn one. Mainly because her, the suit, her cat suit, it was just black, but there was still some detailing to do, so that was just the difficult. Not actually no, there was nothing really super hard about it. About this making this. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm blah blah blah. But let me just show you the details on her cat suit. So there you go. And her gloves. So I try to put some blue on the catsuit part, try to make it look different from her gloves and her boots, but I mean you can kind of tell in person. I mean in camera you can't really, but I try to make the catsuit a bit a lighter shade of black, if that makes sense. Not gray, but a blue black instead of a black black. And for her boots and her gloves, I put Mod Podge on it because I noticed in her cat suit the suit is much more of a it has a more of a matte finish, and her gloves and her boots are more shiny. And also, yep, I put her little cat stilettos on there, so I thought it'd be really fun. I also put Mod Podge on her belt. So this is faux leather, and I just cut them up in little pieces and put Mod Podge on it just to make it a bit more shinier, so it just doesn't look flat out black. Her goggles were pretty was a challenge, but again turned out pretty well. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a way to make them flippable. I really wanted them to do a little flip thing because I thought it'd be really cool and cute, but I just couldn't find the way. The hair just kept getting in the way. I put Mod Podge in the hair as well, but that didn't help either. I kept getting caught in it for some reason, but oh well. Here's the cat goggles. So I put I cut out a piece of plastic and then colored it in with a red Sharpie. And there you go. And also, the LED lights. It's just tiny pieces of the leather that I rolled up into little things. So it's not just, yeah. Let's try to paint in the goggles, and there's a face, her lips. And this is just it's actually a little pink stone, but the bottom part, which is now the top, is silver. You can see there. So add a little bling. So there she is, Selina Kyle, Catwoman from the Dark Knight Rises movie. I made her accessories. Actually, I made her 2 accessories. One I just found in my craft box. So this I found in my craft box. So I remember in the movie she stole Bruce Wayne's mom's pearls. They look like it, so you can pose her with the pearls in her hand. It's pretty tricky to keep this on her hand though, but if you put this part, the part with the little glue gunk and stuff towards the hand or something, or if you put it like this, it can kind of stay still. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. So she can hold it. Oop. There you go. But yeah, that would be a fun accessory for her to have. I also made her a pistol. It kind of looks like one of those old-fashioned video cameras, but I tried. But since it's a Munny figure, I thought it would just work. This works better in her left hand, or actually it's her left hand, but if you look at it, it's her right. Because how I made it, again, I rolled up the leather piece, and this one, if you try to put it on the right side, it's more harder for it to grasp onto it. So yeah, you just push it there gently but firmly. There, now she has a gun. And the last accessory I made for her I know this wasn't in the movie, she didn't have this in the movie, but I just had to make it for her. I made her a whip. So yes, I don't care if you deduct points for like movie accuracy, but I don't know, Catwoman just has to have a whip. So, you know, there you go. So yeah, and this thing, the whip, it's actually like a wire, so you can pose it however you want to. So, you know, it can just be like that, or I don't know, let your imagination go wild. It's like, I'm gonna steal you and strangle you with this. Woo-hoo! But yeah, that is Selina Kyle, Catwoman from Dark Knight Rises. You don't really want to mess with the hair. Just pose it down, and if you're gonna pose it down, I suggest like getting these parts and pushing them inwards like that, because if it pops out, it looks kind of funky. But anyway, yeah, you don't really want to mess with the hair that much. But there you go, Selina Kyle, Catwoman. And as usual, you guys can see pictures of this on my Tumblr. I'm gonna turn this in probably like, cause right now I'm recording this at Saturday, so I'm turning this in on Monday. And I don't know how much I'm selling it for, but look out for it in the Kuju website. So I'm gonna put a link on that below. I also have some, I'm sorry, I feel like I should be more well prepared, but yeah, I also have some work in progress photos in my Instagram, so you guys can check that out as well. So, is there anything else I'm forgetting? No? I think that's it. So I hope you guys like this video. Have a good day, afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. À la prochaine fois. Peace out. If you guys are wondering about the goggles, I actually made these for Halloween, I think like last year. So yeah, it's not really well made, but you know, whatever. Just thought I would mention that, just in case you guys are like wondering how I got this, I made it, but yeah.